So, many of you would like to ask, where the hell have been? Well, clearly you haven't been following me on Twitter, and, well, yeah. But, as well as that, I've been streaming! I've been focusing my attention mostly on Twitch. So, yeah. Basically, if you want to see me stream every day, head to my Twitch page, twitch.tv/MGB live. I stream every day. And safe to say, I think you guys are probably going to be happy with it. So, yeah. Anyway, on with the show. So, how long has it been since the last Nintendo Direct? That's a good question, actually. Lately, Nintendo hasn't really focused on a traditional Direct. And it seemed like they've always been focusing on, well, smaller events. Such as, well, the partner showcases. Like, I had no issue with the partner showcase. Like, I get a lot of people complained, but I was happy. I mean, it gave you a good taste, but not too much. And I like that. I mean, hey, it had WWE 2K Battlegrounds in one of them, so I'm like, I'm sold. But, yeah, so safe to say, things have been looking alright for the big end. And out of nowhere, they announced another Direct. A full Direct. A 50-minute Direct. And I'm like, 50 minutes? That's a lot. And yeah, it is a lot. 50 minutes! Keep that in mind. 50 minutes. So, we've got a lot. Now, they did explicitly say that they will feature some older titles in there. Especially mentioning, well, Smash. So, yeah. So, in this episode of Discuss, and the first episode of Discuss in a long time, I'm going to be talking about the Direct, giving my predictions, and yeah, just chilling out here. So yeah, if you're wondering where the reactions will be, twitch.tv/MGB live for the live reactions, and I will post up the reactions as a VOD on this YouTube page. So yeah. But anyway, let's get to my predictions. So, let's start with some older titles here. And I think I'll start with Animal Crossing. Now, New Horizons I've not played. And quite honestly, I don't know if I will. I mean, looks good. Looks really good. And for the target demographic, clearly, you guys are going to have one hell of a good game on your hands here. So, yeah, but I don't know if Animal Crossing's really for me. So, I would want to give it a go. I would love to give it a go. Just, I probably want to wait until if I can get a physical copy for cheap. So, yeah. But, yeah, safe to say, New Horizons, looks alright. From what I've been hearing, the next update, which I think is the March update or something, that is supposed to be the update that contains the Mario content. That's the big one that everyone wants to know about. That specific update. And clearly, this is the first bit of crossover content in Animal Crossing, I think. I'm not exactly certain this is the first bit of crossover content in New Horizons. But clearly this is the biggest. So yeah, we knew about this already. We knew this was going to happen in the Mario 35th Anniversary Direct. And it's like, well, yeah, of course this was going to happen. I mean, crossover content was going to happen eventually. I mean, did you see New Leaf? It had Splatoon content in it. I'm not even joking when I say that. There was actual content based on Splatoon in New Leaf. So, yeah, clearly safe to say, crossover content is inevitable. And, yeah, this is a good bit of crossover content. A spicy good crossover content. So, yeah, but clearly, if you're an Animal Crossing fan, this is going to be really nice for you. Because it's like, well, more content. More content is always a good thing, in my opinion. And, hey, clearly, you guys have really been wanting more content, so why not? I mean, the gameplay loop is kind of alright, I guess. So, having more to do is a good thing. And having much more to do, well, it's always a good thing. So, yeah. So, if Animal Crossing is the one that we kind of are expecting, then in terms of announced stuff that we probably know could be here, Zelda. That's a big question now. Because I think, what was it? This year is like the 35th anniversary of the Zelda IP? Like, that's what I know, I think, right? 35th anniversary of Zelda? So, clearly it's like, yeah, of course you have to go all out here. So, what are we going to expect? Well, first things first, like 3D All-Stars, I expect a Zelda Remastered collection. Now, it could be a free game collection, and that's what I think they're going to go for. I think it's going to be the 2 HD remasters we've already seen. So those being Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, but also Skyward Sword. I mean, yeah, I know the game uses a lot of motion controls, but, I mean, yeah, the Switch does feature motion controls, and, yeah, they worked alright for Galaxy and All-Stars, so, I mean, it could work, but maybe put in some button prompts. Maybe, like, I'm not too certain, but clearly if they add actual button prompts as well, that would be nice as well. So, yeah, clearly it's safe to say that, yeah, I kind of think we're going to see a Zelda Remastered collection here. And, yeah, clearly I could see it. I could actually see a Zelda Remastered collection coming to the Switch. Now, yeah, we could also see Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask as well in that, but, I mean, would they get a re-release? I don't know. I mean, the N64 not N64 Virtual Console has been dead and will never return. NSO, the NSO service for, well, the N64? Well, clearly that hasn't happened yet. So, clearly, I don't know if we will see Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on Switch yet. Probably soon, but I'm not certain. So, yeah. In terms of what else I could see coming to the Switch, well, in terms of the Zelda series, well, I mean, Breath of the Wild 2? That's the big one. That's the big one. Everyone's wondering, when's Breath of the Wild 2? And I'm like, well, soon. I mean, I could imagine it releasing this year for the anniversary, so keep your eyes peeled, I guess, for Breath of the Wild 2, but don't get your hopes up, obviously. It may just show up at E3. It may, because E3, that's going to go ahead this year, so keep that in mind. So, yeah. That's all I need to say about Zelda. The two other games that people are curious about, obviously, are Metroid Prime 4 and Bayonetta 3. Honestly, I don't think they're going to be at this Direct. I think they're going to be at E3. I mean, yeah, 50 minutes is a good long time for them, but I don't think we're going to see them. I don't think, in terms of those games, I don't think we're going to see them until E3. So, clearly, for those two, wait until E3. But the big one, it's Smash Brothers, and clearly we're going to have to talk about Smash Brothers. So, last time, well, Game Awards, we were all speculating about the Doomslayer because of some magic dates and shit. But Doomslayer wasn't there, and what we got instead was something kind of cool. Sephiroth. I mean, I get a lot of people were willing to bitch about Sephiroth, but you know what? You guys didn't need to bitch about Sephiroth being in Smash. Sephiroth was the perfect choice for Smash, because, come on, if you're gonna have Cloud Strife, you gotta have Sephiroth. I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious, guys. Like, come on. So, yeah, I'm at least happy to see Sephiroth in the game, and clearly I've really enjoyed playing as him, actually. Sephiroth is one of those characters I really like, so, yeah. So, yeah, basically, Sephiroth is a tough son of a bitch. But Sephiroth is one hell of a good son of a bitch, I'll tell you that much. So, yeah. So, now that Sephiroth's in, What's next? Well, we just had a Square Enix character, so at the moment, we kind of cannot talk about Square Enix. I'll put Square Enix to the side for the moment. Because, yeah, maybe we could see Sora. Maybe we could see Rico Rodriguez. But I don't see... But Rico's the bold one. It's like... I mean, I would like to see Rico Rodriguez get in. I mean, I love the Just Cause games. I really do. It's just... I don't know if we're going to see him. And, well, as for Sora... Well... It's just the licensing. That's the thing with Sora. It's always been the licensing. It's always been the licensing. And clearly, that's not going to change. That is not going to change at all. So, yeah, clearly it's safe to say that, yeah, that's not going to change at all with this. And, yeah. Well, why am I putting this on? Well, I don't know. Just, why not? But, yeah, so, clearly it's safe to say that, yeah, I mean, Square Enix could show up. It could. But, I don't see it happening. I just don't see it happening. I just don't. So, yeah. But, clearly, there's another company that could slot in nicely. Bethesda! Oh yeah, Doomslayer. Doomslayer. I'm gonna keep saying Doomslayer for the longest time when it comes to Smash, because he's just the perfect character for Smash in my opinion. I mean, yeah, you have to tone down the violence and shit, but I mean, if they got Bayonetta to work, then 100% Doomslayer can work. And that is a bold thing for me to say. I mean, if they could get Sephiroth to work, if they could get Sephiroth to fucking work, then clearly they could get Doomslayer to work. I'm being honest here. They could get Doomslayer to work perfectly. It's just gonna tone down the glory kills, I'm guessing. And yeah, safe to say, I actually think Doomslayer's getting in. Out of every character I would like to see, I think it's going to be Doomslayer. Now, failing that, there are other characters that I would like to see. I mean, a lot of people are wanting Master Chief. And I'm like, okay. I mean, that would be nice and all. I mean, we got him in Fortnite, but it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't really know what to really say when it comes to the idea of Master Chief and Smash Brothers. So, to me, if it was a fourth-person shooter, I would say Doomslayer. But, hey, I could be wrong. It could be Master Chief. I mean, who really knows, I guess? Clearly, it's safe to say that, yeah, with Smash predicting, you can go down a rabbit hole quick. And, yeah. Look, there's a lot of potential out there, but I'm just going to stick with Doomslayer and just hope for the best. Maybe they'll surprise me. Maybe they'll give me a character I never would expect. Like, I don't know, John Mullins from Soldier of Fortune. Speaking of Soldier of Fortune, let's go on to some new stuff and the third-party stuff, because clearly there's a lot we can talk about. Now, in terms of new Nintendo stuff, I don't really have anything for in terms of predictions, because it's like, it's hard to predict what Nintendo would do next, so I'm not even going to bother predicting that. What I am going to do is predict some third-party stuff. So yeah, first things first, Soldier of Fortune. I mean, Activision's been saying they want to do more remakes. Soldier of Fortune remake? I've been asking for this for basically years now. For Activision to just give Call of Duty a break one year and to give us what we want. A Soldier of Fortune remake. Clearly, Activision probably won't deliver because Activision is Activision and Activision don't care. But I mean, I would love it. I would love it if Activision just went ahead and surprised me during this direct and announced a Soldier of Fortune remake. So, could happen, but it's unlikely. What I know for a fact we will see is Crash Bandicoot 4. Yeah, recently it was announced that Crash 4 would be coming to the Switch, alongside a Series X and PS5 optimization patch. So, safe to say, I'm pretty excited for that. I've wanted to play Crash 4, it's just, I have not even bothered to buy it on Series X and shit, just because I want to play it on Switch to go with my copy of, well, Insane. So, clearly, it'll be perfect. And Toys with Bob are specialists in the Switch, so clearly, if there was a team to do it, it would obviously be Toys with Bob. So yeah. Overwatch 2. I don't even care for Overwatch 2 at this point. I mean, Blizzard completely fucked up the sales of Overwatch on Switch by announcing Overwatch 2 immediately. It's like, guys, you could have just waited a few months! Man. But, yeah, Overwatch 2, could see a trailer, but who even cares at that point? And, yeah, just talking about Activision, you're gonna have to talk about Call of Duty, honestly. I could see a port of a Call of Duty coming, but I just don't fucking care for Call of Duty anymore. What would be nice, though, however, would be an announcement of a new Spyro. I mean, it's been a while since the last Spyro game, so would be cool. Well, the last Activision thing I can really say is just, well, Pro Skater 1 and 2? I mean, it could happen. I mean, yes, VV is dead, but, I mean, they could hand it to another team for porting. But yeah, Pro Skater 1 and 2, absolutely that's going to happen. Absolutely that's going to happen on Switch. Believe me. So, clearly that was pretty damn good. I'll tell you that much. So, who else could I see? Well, I hear a battle cry under the devil's sky. The one-winged angel flies. Are you ready to go? Are you ready for this? I could actually see some talking about the AEW game, because I am 100% certain that the AEW console game is coming to Switch. I am 100% certain. We now know that it's from Ukes, and it looks amazing. It really does. From what we saw, yeah, I'm at least excited. I mean, yeah, no gameplay has been shown really of it, but we could see our first look at gameplay here at the Direct. And I mean, they've been comparing it a lot to No Mercy, so it's like, well, you want the best place to show gameplay? Here's 50 minutes. Here's a spot for you. So yeah, I can imagine them playing a trailer for the AEW game. So yeah, clearly I expect that. I expect an AEW game trailer showing off how the game runs on Switch and how the game looks, how the game plays. Just basically just being like, hey, get excited. So yeah, I could see that happening. I could see 2K. Well, 2K, they're not. 2K does WWE. I could see whoever's publishing the AEW game, probably WB Games, to show off the AEW game here. And it's like, yeah, makes sense. So yeah, clearly I expect the AEW game. In terms of WWE 2K, 2K22, I don't expect anything for 2K22 here. I would be shocked if they even make an announcement that it's coming to the Switch, but it's like, I don't see 2K22 on the Switch yet. Just wait until middle of the year then. And clearly, yeah, that seems to be how it all goes lately. So yeah. Well, how about a bold one? Just Cause. Clearly, I can see Just Cause coming to the Switch. I mean, I don't think it'll happen, but I would be shocked if they announced Just Cause for the Switch. I would. I really would. So, yeah. And in terms of Square Enix, well, there's one series we've all been asking for. Kingdom Hearts on the Switch. I mean, we've got Melody of Memories now, but we know what we want. And I mean, with Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 HD Remix, 2.8 Final Chapter Prologue, Kingdom Hearts free, with the Remind DLC, and Melody and Memories coming to PC, it's like, well, you have no excuse now, guys. Port it to the Switch. So, clearly, I am 99.99% certain that we're going to see Kingdom Hearts here at this Direct. We're going to see something Kingdom Hearts. Whether it be Sora and Smash, which is unlikely, or if the entire series make its way down. I think we're going to see Kingdom Hearts here. I really think we're going to see Kingdom Hearts. So, yeah. And in terms of anything really else, well, I don't really have much. I mean, we could see some more from Bethesda. I mean, we could see a lot more from any of the other publishers, but it's like, I'm not exactly certain here. So, yeah, but pretty much, I think that's about it. Like, safe to say, I'm really excited for it. We've got 50 minutes of games. 50 minutes! And safe to say, with 50 minutes, it's like, yeah, we're gonna get some good shit here. So yeah, join me, twitch.tv/MGB Live, 9 a.m. AEDT. But I will start a little early. I will go live about, well, how about 10 minutes early? Yeah, that'll do. So around 8:50 a.m. Around 8:50 a.m., guys. So yeah, I'll see you there. And it's going to be so much fun. We've got one hell of a good presentation. Loads of good games. And yeah, I am so damn excited. I am so damn excited. So yeah, I'll see you over at my Twitch. And I'll see you all next time.